Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Game of Thrones When It's Coming. I wasn't sure about if I should do a video about the update that's recently happened, or if I should just focus on the event itself, but I've decided to focus on the event itself to keep it somewhat short. Basically, a few days ago we got an update for the game, and the update basically added the Night King invasion event. And you can see here basically for the Night King is being present on the map currently with White Walkers around, and we have an entire event section going on at the moment, and it can be a bit confusing as to what's going on. So before we go any further into things, I'm going to show you some of the things that can be expected, some of the things that are going on right now, and some of the things to keep in mind before going deep into this event. I'll just run through some of the things that you should be aware of regarding this event, and the first thing is the map changes. To begin with, when the event started, it was only at the top here that the White Walkers were, but they've been slowly progressing further down, and right now we are basically waiting to see what's going to happen. Of course, the entire event is about trying to kill the White Walkers, and there are plenty of ways to do it, but you have to keep in mind all the area that's considered blue right now is called Barren Land, and once you enter that area you will automatically drop your truce, like if you were inside the area of a great city, where you also automatically lose your truce if you jump in there. And if you lose a fight or lose a battle, you will also be automatically teleported away from this area. And that's not the only thing, because once you enter the area, they will send out a scout, and then they will probably start rallying you. The White Walkers will start rallying you, and these rallies can be fairly easily 1.7 rallies to pretty harsh rallies at 2.7 million, I believe, was one of the ones that I had. One of the ones I had the other day, and the stats from the generals at least are not difficult, but they are not easy either. For newer players it's probably a death sentence, but for people that have played the game for some time, they can withstand it if they have a decent amount of troops inside their castle, of course, or reinforcements and dragons. So once you enter this area, expect that you basically will get attacked and rallied as soon as you enter there. You can also fight back, you can reinforce others that are inside the area. There are basically pockets of areas where you can be where they don't attack you directly. For example, if you stay at the border at this side here, you can still join in at stuff there inside the area, but they won't attack you because you're outside of the area. And so it's possible for you to join in rallies in terms of reinforcements and so on, and do rallies from outside the area. They just take longer. And also keep in mind that once you attack White Walkers, either in a rally or you do a reinforcement or join a rally, then you will also enter further. So be really careful, be mindful of your kingdom. Some kingdoms have made an arrangement where you can't be attacked while the event is going on, and other kingdoms are basically just attacking you with no regard. It also seems like that PvP rallies currently are a little bit messed up or not working correctly. I'm not sure if that's intentional to keep people from being zeroed by rallies or what's going on, but it's also something to consider right now at least. So be careful, there are certain traps and stuff you have to be careful of, and we'll see what happens further on with the event. And that's going to be the next part basically, because there seems to be more coming to the event. You can see that the Reaper groups have started dropping free folk diaries now. I'm not entirely sure what the reward is, but there's apparently, like the other small tasks we had before the event, or just at the update started, this one also has 10 pieces and will also give a reward. I believe it's a castle skin 7-day coupon. I'm not sure entirely. I've been told that I haven't gotten the pieces myself yet. I'm still missing 2 pieces. I have terrible luck with them. But there might be more of those types of tasks coming. There's also the bounty order, which you apparently also get from hitting Reaper groups. And you can see, like when you read, it says can be used to redeem for rewards during the Citadel Bounty event, which probably indicates that there's some kind of event coming in the future at some point that hasn't been released yet, and you basically need these as currency for that. Whether it's going to be one for one reward, or if it's going to be similar to Glorious Battle, where 10 is basically one pull or something like that, I don't know. But from what I noticed, the bounty orders are also being dropped from Rebel group drops, even though it doesn't show in the what's it called, the battle thingy, battle overview. It's still being dropped, so that's something to keep in mind, at least if you want to collect them for the Citadel bounty event. Then there's of course also the other extra task we had, which was basically having Jon Snow, and you had to basically hit I believe it was 20 elite rebels, and once you did that you will get a reward. In this particular case you get some of the books that are used for currency in the new research tree, which I'm going to talk about in my update video rather. Some grain, gold and heals, and then there were also medals and commander medals, and these commander medals were 2 commander medals for the Night King commander, and we have no information on the Night King commander, how it works, because as far as I know, I don't think he has been added to the game in a way where you can see what his skills are or anything like that, but his commander medals appear to have been added already, so that might indicate that we are getting a few medals before he's being released, but not enough to actually unlock him or something like that. But there might be more a task like that coming up in the future where you can get him, or maybe in the Citadel bounty event you can get him for one time or something like that. Not sure. I'm definitely excited, but that's kind of like what I'm speculating might come for the future. I'm fairly sure there will be more events coming. At least I know that's the Citadel bounty event coming for sure. But yeah, we're going to jump back into the game to kind of like take an in-game look on what's actually going on, and then that's going to be it. Now, after everything that's been shown before, you have a general idea of what's kind of to come and what to be careful of. As you can see, currently we have basically 3 sections open. We have the White Walker invasion section, which is going to last for 8 days and 2 hours, like the rest of the event. And this basically is just a bunch of daily tasks that are refreshing every single day. And it gives technology scrolls which you can use to actually finish up researches without having to pay resources or speed ups for them. But you just have to basically pay the special items that are required, if there are any special items required for it. There's also the fact that it gives you a bunch of badge chests, refinement, training speed ups, and so on and so on, precise transfers and truces, which is really nice. Kind of like it. Also the fact that it's daily, so it's fairly easy to do, gives something different to do in the game currently. There's a Citadel research going on. We are roughly almost at 42 or almost at 50% here with the 2 down here. Not sure what's going to happen, but we will know in probably 4 days, 2 to 4 days I believe it is. The middle one has already finished. That basically unlocked the research tree, which I'm going to talk more about when I do the update video to focus on the general update that has been added to the game. This here is more about the event after all. But basically T5 exists now in theory, but they haven't been unlocked. And then there's of course this entire main thing. There's the solo stage where you get points for taking down White Walkers, Night King troops and White Walker generals. And there's also a bunch of rewards for that. They do not refresh, so that's basically a one-time thing, but the rewards are really nice, so I highly recommend you to do it. Then there's the general rewards. There's the Night King damage point reward, which gives you a coupon for 30 days, gives you a marching speed for 30 days, some healing cost buffs, and diamonds, of course. So that's really nice. There's the White Walker general point rankings that also give a castle skin coupon and a marching coupon and healing and a bunch of other things. So decent. If you can go for it, go for it. It's taking some time, of course, but I'm sure, like, even if you're just taking part bit for bit, it should still give you something. I believe the rankings are from 1 to 100. But now Kingdom we don't even have 100, so can't say for sure. I believe it's 1 to 100. Don't quote me on it, but it's at least going on. Then there's the White Walker details, where you can see the coordinates for the Night King, how many White Walkers have been killed compared to troops lost, and so on and so on. You can basically see a progress bar here as well. I'm not sure how it works or anything like that. Then there's the currently no first kill alliance, which probably indicates that there's none of the servers that currently have killed the Night King. I think. Not sure. We'll see it once it appears, I suppose. And then you can see the White Walker alliance that's going on right now. In our kingdom we have taken down some of the troops fairly low. We've removed General 6, killed him, removed him from the alliance, and you can see also a lot of the White Walkers are starting to go below 250 or 200 mil troops, so it's slowly draining them. And before we killed the General 6, there were 100 in, now there's only 99. So it's definitely interesting to see what happens if you can clean the entire alliance. Not sure if we're going to do that. We hope to do that, we are working on it, but it's taking a lot of time and a lot of rallies, and right now we are also trying to lure the Night King into joining other rallies and lose troops that way instead of attacking directly, because he's pretty strong. You can basically see here, based on the scout, that the stats are not to be messed around with, so keep that in mind. His stats scale based on, I believe, the power of the kingdom or something like that. If it's a very powerful kingdom, his stats will automatically be higher. If it's a weaker, newer kingdom or something like that, then his stats will not be as high. So that's pretty nice. Then of course we have the entire rules section, Night King coordinates, and battle map, which seems to be something I also showed you before, but it seems like the next part is going to be here, where Daenerys, Jaime, Jon also is going to be there. So it's interesting. Until that day we had, or until today we had a timer for when the next part is going to be invaded. Right now it seems to be a general count for how long we've been fighting. I'm not sure what's going to happen after this, but there's definitely something happening after this. But this was kind of like my short video about the event that's going on right now. Hope you liked the video. Like and comment if you want to, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, of course. If you have certain guides or certain things that you want me to look at, do it down in the comments down below. And if you want to play the game, join the Discord group, or just want the music that's used in the video, it's going to be in links down below in the description. And yeah, that's going to be all for me this time around. Good luck in the events. Hope you all have a nice evening, nice weekend, and I'm going to catch you all later. Bye bye.